Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Travel Without a Cause. I'm your host with, I guess, the most. My name is Matt, by the way. Just kidding. But today, as we are slowly getting into the fall season, starting to cool off a little tiny bit outside. It's in the 90s still. It's not in the hundreds the last few days, so I've been celebrating that as best I can. But in keeping in true spirit of the approaching Halloween season, people are starting to put up pumpkins and things like that, so I've been trying to incorporate some Halloween type things. Now, I don't want to mislead you here, because today I am going to show you guys a tree here in Ossun, Louisiana. O-S-S-U-N. I know you guys thought I just said awesome, and I guess awesome could be awesome in some ways. In fact, it is awesome in the fact that it has, are you ready? The Tree of Souls. Woo! Really, it's just a tree with a bunch of shoes hanging on it. It's like Tree of Souls, it's wordplay. S-O-L-E-S, you know. Anyway, we're gonna go check it out because I didn't even know this was here until the other day. So, without further ado, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you don't have to look at this ugly mug any longer. And I'm gonna show you the Tree of Souls. Souls, souls, souls. Let's go. Man, the mosquitoes are bad out here. Whew. Anyway, as you can see here on this dirt road, this is Cocodril Road. C-O-C-O-D-R-I-L. It looks like Cocodril if you're from out of state, but if you're from around here, you know it's Cocodril. But anyway, it's in Ossun, Louisiana, O-S-S-U-N. And it's not awesome, it's just awesome. Maybe that should be their catchphrase for the city, or their slogan. It's not awesome, it's awesome. But anyway, what was I talking about here? What are we here for? Anyway, every now and again you come across something. We all come across things sometimes that make you kind of just take a step back and slow down for the moment. Kind of take something in. Taking the meaning of something, or the spiritualism of it all, whatever you're into. And this is one of those places. I saw this on the internet the other day, and I saw a tree with a bunch of shoes on it. Now, I've seen things like this, or I've heard of things like this from around the country. I think there's trees of souls, shoe trees all over the country. I know there are. And I didn't know that there was one near here. And when I did, knowing my channel and what it's all about, you know I wasn't going to pass that up. So I decided to come and take a look at it and see what it looks like. Just do a feature for you and show you guys that we have this here. And when I got here, I saw there's a plaque attached to one of the trees. Turns out it's actually 3 trees. It's not just one Tree of Souls. It's 3 trees of soul. 3 trees of souls. Trees of souls. Still just shoes though. But kind of made me think. I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, that's a pretty good reason. Like, the meaning behind it and the people who established it. The meaning behind that is pretty cool. And you know, nothing over the top. I just thought it was pretty sweet. And so I thought I would include that also and kind of make the vlog more about all of it than just like, oh, there's a tree with some cool shoes on it. And I wanted to kind of include the plaque there and kind of talk about it a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. So, like I promised you before, like 2 minutes ago, I'm going to turn the camera around for real this time. And you're really going to get to see what we're here to see and all that. And there's a car coming, and I can hear it coming from a long ways away because it's a dirt road. And let's go ahead and look at the Trees of Souls. Trees of Souls. And here it is. Here's the heart of it all, guys. Ladies and gents, the Tree of Souls. As you can see here, this is the main tree here with all these shoes in it. As far as the eye can see. I'm really trying to get in the Halloween mode, guys. I'm so sorry. And then there's another tree to the left of it, as you can see here. We're going to look at all 3, so don't worry. And there's another one to the right there. Anyway, this nice little sign here says, "This tree has been chosen to offer you a place to hang your burdens." I can't even read, as usual. "A place to hang your burdens, for it was a tree that the only Son of God was hung to take away the burdens and sins of our world." At the Last Supper, Jesus washed the feet of the disciples to show that he was in service to our humanity, that he was our Savior. So upon this tree, you may hang your shoes and offer a prayer so that the burdens of your soul may be lighter. God bless. Pray for peace. Now, this is not a Bible lesson by any means, and I'm not pushing the Bible or any kind of religion on anybody by any means. That's not what we're here for. But just the spiritualism of it all is pretty nice, you know, kind of hanging your burdens and handing over your burdens instead of letting them all hang on your own shoulders all the time. Look how cool this is. There's some pretty cool. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Swatting mosquitoes in my ear at the same time. This is pretty cool, man. And these, some are like nailed to it. All kinds of different shoes, cowboy boots, sandals. These things. Wool-lined duck boots, maybe? No, those aren't duck boots. Those are just dirty slippers. Those may be cleats, I don't know. Crocs. Can't go without Crocs, can you? Running shoes with the socks still in them. Jordans. Those are the 91s. Or 92s. 92s. 91s or 92s. One of my favorite ones. Check this out. Rubber boots. Some Chuck Taylors. More slippers. And fighting with the lighting. Fighting with the lighting. I do that so much. That should be the name of my channel. It's Fighting with the Lighting. There's some more up there. Check that out. People just throw them up. Just like you see on the power lines. People throw shoes on the power lines and all that. And they get just hanging out in the middle of the intersection. Shoes hanging from the power lines, telephone poles and stuff. It's on this nice dirt road. It's like 2 miles of dirt road. If you're coming from the east, that's looking east right there. It's like 2 miles of dirt road here on Cocodril Road, which is spelled Cocodril Road here in Ossun, Ossun. Oh, some Hey Dudes. Those look just like my Hey Dudes. Look. And a mosquito. 2 mosquitoes. My Hey Dudes. Somebody else's Hey Dudes. Same color. And it seems like a lot of people are just nailing their shoes. Those are some heels right there. You can see them there. I'm so sorry the lighting's getting low. That time of day where we gotta kind of come out when it's not as hot outside, so. This one has a name on it. Bug and Mel, or Big Mel. Looks like Bug, but it could be Big Mel. There's some boat shoes. These are like combat boot looking things here almost. This is pretty cool. I've seen some on other, like, you know, websites or whatever over the years. I've seen trees that have most of the shoes hanging from branches. I don't think I've ever seen this many nailed to the tree as these have. And I was thinking, like, man, I'd love to donate, you know, bring some old shoes with me to throw on there, but I really don't have any that I'm ready to get rid of. Like all the shoes that I do have, I use them. You know, I rotate them through like my running shoes and all that. So there's not really any at the moment that I'm ready to get rid of. Otherwise, I would have gladly, maybe one day I will. I probably will now that I know about it. I might not be on a vlog that I make because I'm making a vlog right now. But I might come anyway, just one day on my own and come and put, hang some shoes here or nail them to the tree. But it's pretty cool because it looks like tree warts or something. It looks like they're part of the tree in a weird way, don't they? There's some beautiful country out here. The owners of this property live down that really nice tree-lined drive right there. They live at the end of it. One of the locals stopped to talk to me, and he's an older guy, and he's like, you find any that fit yet? When I was looking at the tree before I went live with you guys, or live, but before I started filming, he stopped by, and real nice guy. He was telling me that the owner lives back there at the end of that drive, and he said his daughter lives, I guess, up here, maybe in that house. And I saw a sign over there that had something to do with like maybe some stables or farmland or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it said, but yeah, just a quick little vlog for you guys. Nothing crazy, nothing super exciting, but there's a group of trees here that have a whole bunch of shoes hanging from them. They're nailed to them. Even the guy I was talking to said that they fall down all the time, probably because of the weather. And then he said the owners will come back and just throw them back up until they get stuck. I was like, well, that's pretty nice. But yeah, there's 3 trees there. There's 1, 2. The middle one has the sign on it, which seems to have the most shoes on it. And then the one to the right. But I thought the symbolism was cool. There's no religion stuff. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, or whatever you worship, or whoever you worship, or whatever your ideals are, I'm not here for that. But the symbolism of it all is what it really means. You know, it's kind of hang your burdens. Our lives are tough enough as they are, and all the stuff we have to deal with day to day, big or small. We always tend to want to bear those burdens on our own. Got some good lighting here. Maybe I can get some better shots for you, being that the sun is bouncing off my lens here. There you go. Sometimes it's nice to just let the universe, or your God, or your beliefs, or whatever you believe in, help you out. Your crystals, or your energies, whatever you believe in. Sorry, kind of stumbled just now, I'm sorry. But it's a beautiful beautiful symbolism. Look, like some Timbos right there. I don't think that's what they are, but they look like them. That's cool. Trying to capture some what I can see in the branches. There's some way up there. Looks like some New Balance. Some people really make an effort to throw them up in those branches. Dang mosquitoes. I'm out in the country. Should have known better, Matt. Should have brought your off spray. So it's your fault, nobody else's. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, huh? Cocodrie Road in Austin, Louisiana. Come and check this out if you want to donate some shoes and take a moment to either pray or just reflect, whatever you want. Maybe you'll meet one of the locals like I did. Super nice guy. He also told me to let me know if I can, if I need any help trying any on. Maybe he's a shoe salesman back in the day. Maybe he's a retired shoe salesman. Maybe he's the one that started this with all the old shoes that nobody bought. Speaking of buying, if you buy that, then I'm pretty persuasive. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Quick vlog for you. I got a very busy week. Well, this week is very busy for me. This weekend coming up is going to be a busy one. Next week I'm going to be in Baton Rouge all week doing some training. And so hopefully I can get a vlog done before my week starts next week, but I don't know. I might be a little further out on the next one. I usually do them 6 to 7 days apart right now. I started out doing this vlog, the first 6 months I was doing like 2 per week. You guys might remember. But there comes busy times and there's slow times. And so been busy. So the last few months it's been pretty much 1 per week. So depending on how this week goes, I might do another one before I go out of town just so I can have one to post for you guys early to mid next week like I usually do. But if not, just bear with me. And as always, I'll say cool vlogs. Some of you might not think they're cool, but I'll have vlogs for you to watch as always, because I ain't going nowhere. And with that, I'll go ahead and switch the camera around and bid you adieu and say good night. And I love you all. Hope you're doing wonderfully. I'm sure some of you around the world are already experiencing the fall weather. Lucky you, because it's not like that over here in South Louisiana or in the South. And from what I hear, Phoenix is experiencing like these crazy heat. What's the word I'm looking for? Heat duration, a long duration, extended durations of time with record heat. If that makes sense, what I just said. And so I hope it gets better for them. I used to live in Arizona, so I know what it's like. And all that. I wish you guys all a wonderful rest of your week. It's Tuesday right now, Tuesday evening, September 12th, 2023. 6 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time. And I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post more videos like this. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And I'll try to go and take a look at them and visit them best I can, local or non-local. And that is about it. And don't forget to stay cool and stay tuned. See you later. Good night.